Assume that every company that is not proficient in AI will be out of business in 5 years. How can AI accelerate Latino wealth? There's a movie in the 90s called Other People's Money starring Danny DeVito. In the movie, DeVito played a corporate raider, a guy who did what was known as hostile takeovers of companies. He focused on companies that sold products that, because of new technologies, would soon become obsolete. But those companies had other assets like real estate and raw materials that, if sold separately, could make him a profit. That was an interesting movie and an interesting time. And the same thing happened in the early 2000s when information technology was moving from wired to wireless. I remember reading an article back then discussing how countries in Europe, Asia, and Latin America could potentially jump past the United States from a technology standpoint. Because while the United States was spending trillions of dollars on technologies like fiber optics, smaller, more nimble countries could bypass that expense and infrastructure and go straight to wireless technology. Today, I see something similar happening, maybe even more profound, with AI. The companies, both large and small, that use AI the best will dominate their fields. Latinos are the youngest demographic in the country, and studies have shown that they are the fastest adopters of new technologies. AI, more than all the political advocacy in the world, could close the wealth gap for Latinos faster and more effectively than anything else we've seen in our lifetime. So assume that every company that is not proficient in AI will be out of business in 5 years. Assume every current use of technology will go the way of wired telephone lines in 2 years. Become a student of AI. Be creative in how you apply it. Because if you use AI better than the competition, you will achieve greater success than you can imagine. If you want to hear more about the Latino brand, leadership, and building wealth, follow me for more.